The Federal Bureau of Investigation has released footage of the shooting death of LaVoy Finicum, a spokesman for the occupiers of the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge. The video shows Finicum speeding away from authorities in a white van, eventually overturning at an FBI checkpoint. He then emerges from the vehicle with his hands up, but reaches for his waistband twice before being shot by an Oregon State trooper. Officials later confirmed Finicum was armed at the time. LaVoy Finicum was killed after authorities stopped a vehicle containing militia leader Ammon Bundy and several of his followers Tuesday. Bundy was arrested along with 7 other supporters. The FBI also confirmed there are still 4 people holed up in the refuge. According to Oregon Public Broadcasting, David Fry, Jeff Banta, and husband and wife duo Sean and Sandy Anderson are still inside the building. On Thursday, Sandy Anderson told Oregon Public Broadcasting, "We all want to leave. We're here and we're worried we're going to die." After being taken in, Bundy asked the militants to leave in a statement through his lawyer.
"I love you. Let us take this fight from here. Please stand down."
For Newsy, I'm Grant Sunison.
Shoot me, you shoot me. I'm going to meet the sheriff. The sheriff is waiting for us. So you do as you damn well please. But I'm not going anywhere. Here I am, right there. Right there, put a bullet through it. You understand? I'm going to go meet the sheriff. You back down or you kill me now. Go ahead, put the bullet through me. I don't care.
Where's Ryan?
I'm going to go meet the sheriff. You do as you damn well please. Go ahead and shoot me.
Damn! Trying to.
Shoot me. Get on the ground.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Shoot me. You have to shoot me.
Damn it. Are they shooting him? Did I shoot him? You asshole. Oh my God! Hold still. Hold still. Stay down.
I can't
Is he dead? Don't get out. I'm EMT! Stop it.
Are you hit?
No, I'm EMT! No, hold on. Hold on. Don't do anything. No shooting. Don't do anything. Keep the door shut. Where the hell is LaVoy? Is he on the
I can't see.
No! Shut up. Stay down, Ryan.
Oh, God!
Ryan, stay down. Stay down. Oh, shit. Keep down.
Did they kill him?
I think they did, and they're shooting over here on this door.
I got hit too.
Okay, hold still.
Where did you
I
get
don't
hit?
know. It didn't.
Hold still. Hold still.
Ryan, where did you get
Hold
hit?
still.
I'm not bleeding.
Okay, don't shoot
Where
us.
did you get hit, Ryan?
I'm okay. It's on
Okay,
the
I'm
shoulder.
going to take some.
It's okay.
I'm taking some. Keep down. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. Get out of the car. How are we supposed to get out of the car?
Did they tell us to get out of the car?
No, I can't hear anything. I don't dare get out of the car. Oh, shit. Quit shooting the windows.
Where are they shooting them?
They're hitting the windows. I don't know. They're trying to break our window.
God, keep us safe, please.
Please, please protect us,
Please,
God.
God.
Please protect us. Please protect us. Please protect us. We need help. We need help. We need help.
Did they kill him? They killed
No,
him.
I can see a laser coming in.
They killed. Oh my God, they killed him.
Okay.
I want to read to you one of our stories from this issue of Veritas. And I want everybody out there to pull their head out of the orifice and start thinking correctly. This is from page 9, I believe. Militias and patriots terrorized in joint United States and British PSYOPs exercise exclusive to the Kaji News Service. Confuse and decimate, divide and conquer, the core strategy of kings and generals from the beginning of man's manipulation of humankind right up to the present day. There are no leaks, no vacations were canceled, no leaves were recalled, rumors abound. March brought stories of a planned attack by federal agents and military forces upon patriot and militia organizations. The tales spread like a prairie fire in a brisk wind, fueled by phone trees and reams of fax paper, the gasoline of the militia of Montana and the Patriot Fax Network. Cinders wafted high upon a fool's breeze, searching for tender ears to burn. Calls bombarded radio talk shows. Airwaves were rife with speculation and predictions of Armageddon on March the 24th and 25th. The smoke from these fires was fear. It hung low to the ground and gathered in pockets, clouding minds and affecting judgment. It stank. The craziness reached its zenith, a conflagration, when a respected publication, Strategic Investment, Volume 10, Number 4, dated March 22nd, 1995, printed the following two paragraphs in the column Behind the Lines by Jack Wheeler. The slaughter of dozens of women and children in Waco by government stormtroopers under the command of Field Marshal Reno may pale in comparison to what has been planned for late March. A nationwide BATF FBI assault on private militias as the prelude to a possible declaration of martial law throughout the United States. All leaves and vacations have been canceled for BATF FBI personnel and for various state police and National Guard, such as California's. The Army's infamous Joint Task Force 6, which did the training for Waco, has been training BATF jackbooters with Bradley assault vehicles at Fort Bliss, Texas. Government agent provocateurs are set to plant fully automatic and heavy weapons like rocket launchers on the property of militia leaders. Every militia in the country, and there are dozens, many of which are well armed and well led by former or even active duty officers, is on a state of red alert. Should Reno be stupid enough to actually attack them militarily, there is going to be a lot of blood. The established media is programmed to immediately thereafter thunderously bellow for nationwide gun confiscation and even martial law. The Senate Armed Forces Committee has been alerted and is questioning key defense and justice people behind closed doors. Hopefully, Reno's Waco can be stopped in time, but that it was planned in the first place should be a sobering lesson as to what a horrifying event liberalism, the political philosophy of the administration, and the Democratic Party has been converted into a close cousin of fascism. The editors of Strategic Investment include Knight Templar, the Right Honorable Lord Rees-Mogg of England's MI6, and Knight Templar William E. Colby of the Central Intelligence Agency, amongst others. This publication and several others, Soldier of Fortune comes to mind, has been used several times in the past in this manner. You could say that Strategic Investment is an asset to the company. Without the ability to gather and assess this kind of information, the sheeple went berserk and insanity became the rule. A few of us shoveled reason onto the flames, valiantly trying to put them out. Reason failed. If this is the response of patriots and militia to obvious rumor, and it is, what does it tell us about our leadership? What have we taught the enemy? What can we expect from the militia if we have to fight? How will we respond in the future? As an ex-member of Naval Security and Intelligence, the Office of Naval Intelligence, ONI, the intelligence briefing team of the Commander-in-Chief of the Pacific Fleet, with the Secretary Naval Enlisted Code of Internal Security Specialist 9545, I can assure you that this was a planned psychological warfare exercise produced by several counterintelligence organizations of the United States government in full cooperation with British intelligence. You will remember they worked together to accomplish the Waco massacre. The primary mission was to create terror in patriots and their families. The secondary mission was to monitor the preparedness and response of patriots and militia to the perceived threat of imminent attack by a superior force. The only militia which reacted properly was the Second Continental Army of the Republic. This was predictable since it is the only militia with a superior intelligence gathering and analysis capability. Analysis revealed the source and purpose of the exercise. The rumors were designed to provoke a readiness response and reveal strategic operational readiness plans of specific militia units. The intelligence service took advantage of this opportunity to assess the response of militia outside the command of the Second Continental Army of the Republic and the counterintelligence and psychological warfare capabilities of the enemy. This analysis was relayed to the command staff, who reviewed the information. The commanding general ordered the Army to stand down and ignore the rumors. The assessment of the intelligence service and the decision of the command staff was relayed to the listeners of the hour of the time. The flames withered and died, but the embers glowed just beneath the ashes, waiting for a splash of gasoline. Some bright morning, I will enter the office, see a pile of fax paper covering the floor, the large black letters, "Mom," staring up at me. There will be 20 or 30 messages on the answering machine, and the sheeple will stampede once more, chased by the flames of rumor, fueled by the ringing phones and reams of fax paper, blinded by the smoke of fear.
We've been occupying here for 16 days. The Hammonds have been in prison for 14. That is way too long. This is not just a little occupation. This is a movement that's taking place across our country. And I want you to know that this Friday at 4 p.m. here on site, we're holding a signing ceremony. We have ranchers that have committed here in Harney County, and ranchers from New Mexico, and we're hoping that the ones in Utah will make it too, that are traveling here to have a signing ceremony and throw off the overlordship of the federal government. There's been some great articles that have come out here. I've only got to look at a couple of them, but like Joe Heim, Washington Post, I thought he did a fairly good job in an article that he gave out. Pretty fair representation. I texted Max and Joe, I appreciate it, but there's one correction. There was says the anti-government, and I hear that's in a lot of articles, the anti-government people. But I'm calling this out here. We are not anti-government. We're not anti-federal government. I believe in the federal government. We believe in the federal government. We need the federal government. The federal government has some very specific responsibilities, such as keeping our borders secure, defending our nation, keeping commerce regular, and just a few other narrowly defined things. So I'm going to say that again. We are not anti-government. I also want to reach out to the Native Americans. I grew up on the Navajo Reservation, a little place called Page, Arizona. From a child till I left high school, I was on the reservation. And I'm very aware of what the federal government has done with the Native people and the tribes. The BIA rules over that res in lots of ways, through either money or control. But the BIA, Bureau of Indian Affairs, you know, the tribes need to be free. The Native American people need to be free. And so we're reaching out to have a liaison between us and the Paiute people here. If they have concerns, we would like to invite them to come and visit with us. And this contest is just beginning, but we will not stop. We will not back down. We will not be deterred. Make it known clearly. These buildings are very symbolic. They're a bunch of rock buildings 35 miles away from nowhere, but they're symbolic. We're holding this. It's been the federal government's fortress, their castle, and we're holding it. We shall not give it up to them ever. It returns to Harney County when it goes back. So make that clear.
Okay, we're here.
Go ahead and shoot me!
Dan! Trying to.
Shoot me!
Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down.